Hello. How's it go? It wasn't working. I think I figured it out though. I figured it. Could be wrong. Could end just as badly as. Okay. Why does it look darker? Block that. It's fine. Ooh, let me just check something. Hate that it runs an origin. I get why it does, but I don't like origin. Bad. All right, I have a dry eyes problem. Whenever I do this, I have to drops in, or I do this for a while. That's why. How's it going? Anybody in chat? Hello, hello. Fresh chat real quick. Still on real. Okay, what's going on? My moderator. That's that's who's in chat. Yeah. Let me just make sure this is sending out notifications. Oh, it gave me two Thane cards. How does this? Gotta make sure my temperature. Aggressive. Room just gets. Uh, is my microphone okay? I was like, is my microphone even working? That would be bad, bad. Be really disappointing. For some reason, all of a sudden, but you're going. the 70s already, and I just have it in the background. I'm gonna do quick research thing real quick. Quick research thing real quick. Um. Uh. I don't know what to search for this. How to stream less intensive on CP. Uh. Yeah. Okay. Uh. Tap your game's frame. Is that VSync? My mind. If that's the case. That's still pretty high frame rate. Let me actually. Up thin. Basic. What happened? Oh yeah, that helped a ton. Frame rate thing. I should have thought of that earlier. I'm an idiot. I don't have to run. I run it at 120. Well, oop. What happens at 120? Like, okay, well that's helpful already. Uh, Going up still. I put a more aggressive fan curve on too. More. That's like put a more fan. Like my GP. Much more aggressive. Okay, it's fine. Just whatever. I just spent all day. I didn't do my hair. I don't care. Now, if I run at 120, yeah, that's better than. We're gonna try this. I think this is. Alright, over here is my chat. Right here. I have my chat here, my OBS, and then I have um my I have a temperature monitor on my CPU. I mean, well, everything technically, but I'm looking at the GPU because the main reason why I wasn't playing it earlier is because it was overheating my GPU. Not really fast, but like it was a lot higher than it should have been for what was happening. So this might be the way we do. All right, let's switch over to game real quick and just.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
You looked at the clip earlier. We're just gonna start.
Requested. Establishing
Yeah,
secure
we really
connection.
didn't do anything. Like 20,
Secure
30-minute clip.
connection
So
confirmed.
I'm gonna go this one.
Please log in to access your profile.
I don't like to alter the character that much. I like to roleplay as I don't know. Shepard
Warning,
just looks like
data
Shepard.
corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
From what I was looking at, so this is the one where it's like your parents were Alliance military, and after transferring station to station for years, you eventually hold on. What is my noise gate doing? Double check my noise. Hello, 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 hello. Oh. Hello? 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 Sorry, I'm just trying to see what the decibel. Okay, whatever. We'll leave it at this. Hopefully this is fine. I didn't have problems with it before, but I'm trying to make sure it runs okay. Okay. The spacer one is the one where he / she, whoever. Both the parents were in the military, and while you're a kid, they like transferred between ships and stations, between posts, and you've never stayed in one space. And then to follow in their footsteps, you went to the Alliance military when you turned 18, or Shepard did. Colonist, which is the one we're gonna do. Mindor is a small human colony on the border of the Attican Traverse, like outside of. It's in a area on the outskirts of the galaxy. That's the words. When you were 6, slavers raided the colony, and they killed your family and friends. Saved by Alliance passing patrol and enlisted in the military a few years later. Earthborn is the default, which is just an orphan raised on the streets, and Megatropolis is Earth. You escape the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting the Alliance. Which makes sense. I like the colonist one because it gives him a reason to be in the Alliance military right away.
Confirm psychological profile.
During the service, the mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme. Yeah. Okay, so this is one where physical torments and psychological stresses would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell. Now you were alone to left to tell the tale. This one is like the edgelord background, the edgelord like profile. When you want to play edgelord Shepard, you pick that one. Pick lone survivor or whatever the heck it's called. Temp's alright. War Hero is the one we're gonna do, which is early in the military career. Find yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. Risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and to defeat the enemy despite impossible odds. Your bravery is earned medals and recognition in the Alliance. That one, I like that one roleplay wise because it makes sense for Shepard, who is about to do a bunch of stuff against impossible odds to save his fellow soldiers. That makes sense. And this is basically just the renegade one that's like, stay out of my way. I do things the way I need to do them to get it done. Failure is not an option.
Confirm military specialization.
This is where I usually would pick soldier. I have a hard time going off of soldier. He just role plays as a soldier to me. Like the way he talks to his crewmates and like he learns about biotics from Liara, which you'll see. He is not a tech person at all by any means. I get that they try and make it like flat as possible, neutral as possible on all those things, so you can play however you want. But my Shepard is dumb meathead. who just makes friends with people. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually gonna play. Yeah, it's starting to get hot in here. Great. Oh, I only for a few hours because if it gets way too hot in here, fuck that shit.
Confirm facial identification.
Hopefully gunplay's better. Sucked in the other game.
Profile reconstruction
original.
complete.
What I mean, it sucked in the.
Identification confirmed.
Okay. So we're gonna watch this again. I'm gonna try and nail that little scene. Watch. See how many frame drops we get.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
Oh.
We can't
Hold on.
question his courage.
Hold on.
Humanity needs a hero.
Okay, I'm gonna read her.
And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll fix the frames in a second.
I'll make the call.
Alright, ready? In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They call it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilization of the galaxy call it... Oh, I went too fast. Close enough, though. You know what I mean? You have to say that so fast in order to get the whole thing. I guess if you just read it, you can read it.
The Arcturus Prime relay is
Don't worry
in
about the
range.
frame drops. I'm gonna fix it in a second.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
If you're watching this in post, I'm sorry.
We are connected.
This looks so much better already, by the
Calculating
way.
transit mass and destination.
I don't know if you see, every time when I'm streaming
Relay
this,
is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
I've been showing comparison
All
shots
stations secure for transit.
during my stream countdown. And the original game looks aged badly. Just really old. And it's obvious, it looks old. Which is
Board is green. Approach
normal
run
to
has
show your
begun.
age if it's that old of a game. With a mass relay. I love this series, dude. I like me some sci-fi. And I like me some
Relay
characters,
in 3,
character
2,
development.
1.
Good shit, man.
Thrusters, check.
Check.
Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Oh, just under.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Why?
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
I feel like that's not the.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good.
That is good.
I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible.
It's
Besides,
something.
Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
They do.
Yeah, that is the official story.
Oh.
Only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Almost certain. Oh,
Joker, status report.
Captain.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network.
Link us into the
I want
network.
mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Or
Aye, aye, Captain.
before we eat.
Better brace yourself,
each
sir.
Eden
I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to
Good
meet
job,
me in the
Joker.
comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
You.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Yeah. Caden's got it right, man. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna fix the frame rate. Not for. Mostly for you guys. I could play a lot higher, but not worth it if the video and the stream are only in 60 anyways. And this makes it so that I'm not killing my machine trying to stream the game. So that works with me. Oh, what was he saying? Great, I killed this thing. Basically he's talking shit about the guy that came through. Pretty sure he's talking about Nihilus, the Turian Spectre that came through.
Congratulations, Commander.
Oh,
Looks
Presley.
like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, I heard you though.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What you
You
mean?
think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Turian Spectre. Why does it matter?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family.
Jesus.
My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Oh yeah, the First Contact War is I believe when we first made the humans first made contact with other aliens, other life, civilized life, will. Being the Turians first, and then there's a war, pretty long one, pretty rough one.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Spectres are basically like they're the council's like dirty workers. Captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Damn.
You don't
There's
send
a lot of
a
medals.
soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously.
How could
Something big is going on.
How many medals do you need to have to make a life-size statue of yourself? A lot.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology.
Sure.
The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Cover for what, though?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Get dramatic. I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thanks, fam.
I grew up on Eden Prime.
Stop being so paranoid.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
The Normandy looks so much better
The
already.
captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
So,
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
what is real
I
action?
sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz.
Foreshadowing.
Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Alright, let's talk about Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species.
Absolutely.
Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid.
No.
Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for
Turians
Nihilus,
are awesome.
I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Probably did. Beast.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
That is dangerous, but I want to hear this.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians.
Oh.
We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now.
We don't have humans in the Council.
So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
How do you know? How would you know that? Spectres sound dangerous, they do. Alright, later.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Later. Bum bum. Nihilus, my boy.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
About what?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
I like that they made the I noticed this, which is they made the I'm fixing my mic. They made the the timing between vocal cues, so like the between the lines quicker, so it wasn't. I remember in the first game specifically, dialogue was very awkward because it was like line and then it'd be like literally like a full second or two before they respond. But not respond, but like before it gets to you or whatever. Anyways, he's like, also protect them. How safe is it really? Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I fucking knew it.
I figured there was something you weren't
Sorry, I
telling us.
picked the microphone.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Beacon?
It was Prothean.
On a Prothean beacon. I know who the Protheans are, but for the sake of you guys...
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
I knew that.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, It jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It makes sense considering the Prothean discoveries were what, shot us forward. Every race would be like, hell yeah, we want that.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation.
Oof.
Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Yikes.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
I know more about
the beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Gotcha.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity.
Yeet.
Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
That's why a lot of people don't like Turians, because a lot of them are very much like a little too direct for people, you know?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Oh, for sure.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
The Alliance basically has no say right now in Commander.
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society.
Yep.
And without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Yes, you do. Basically, to summarize, for those of you that don't know, the Protheans were like a race thousands of years ago that disappeared randomly, but they left behind a bunch of technology. And I don't remember if the humans specifically discovered it, but basically, this galaxy got a hold of the technology, and it shot them. That's what they were saying. It shot them forward hundreds of years because they weren't able to like light travel or anything like that until they found the technologies for the mass relays. And then the Citadel basically became the center for intergalactic relations, we would call it that. So there's Protheans, Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
There's the colony we're going to.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
Okay.
It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Oh, the beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
It's
All
Prothean.
advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
Yep.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars,
Oh, Mars.
we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive?
Oof.
We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
Like who, yeah.
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship.
Oh, yikes.
Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Oh, the Terminus systems. I know about them from 2.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing
Probably.
the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay. What was it saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, so the humans, I think what happened was, and we can look at the codexes, it gives us more information. But I believe the humans discovered, so when we went to Mars, we found Prothean technology, which allowed us to travel further. And I believe similar things happened to these other races.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
I think all these races knew each other before we found them, though. I think us and the Turians are the newest one.
Get down!
Something like that. I can't remember. That's Ashley. His face.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Take it off for a little bit.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
8.5.
Status report.
I love
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
What is that? Foreshadowing.
Engaging stealth systems.
If you know, you know.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Yup.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
Yes, sir.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Alright, later, Nihilus. Have fun.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
You might realize I'm kind of boring role-playing in this game. The way I RPG is I just really play it like the character would play. I just don't think Shepard's like, he can be a dick when he needs to, but he's not. Alright, so this is where we start leveling up. This is where the RPG element is in these games. And later, as in 2 and 3, it disappeared. Oh my god, they look so much better already. Like in the first game, they look so bad. Alright, so put one on these. I like being the charming guy in our. Each options are. Intimidate's cool too. Physical. Assault training. We'll just put one on everything. We'll be boring. Aiden. Let's put Case. Yes. Like me some heals. Go, buddy. Oh yeah, these world quests are. Codex is where all the info is, background info. Council races.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers.
Yeah.
The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy.
I mean,
despite
that
a
makes
somewhat
sense.
colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Civil, if cool, diplomatic relations. So basically, the Turians are one of the biggest military forces in the galaxy. Not to say that the others can't fight, but they are kind of known to be fighters. Like organized fighters. The Solarians are like the techie researchers, very much into information. The Asari are the biotics, kind of like diplomatic biotic-y aliens. Then there's the there's more, but I'm gonna let you figure out about those when we figure.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy
that we know of.
They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains.
For some reason.
They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy.
As far as we know.
Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy.
For some reason.
While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races.
Maybe.
The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Oh, that's kind of cool. The god myths, aka the religions of ancient civs, are misremembered encounters. That's pretty cool. Like myths of like meeting gods and stuff. Did they? That's cool. Yeah, I can't say much about it.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council.
Really?
For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council's okay. So basically the Spectres are like the secret police of the Council. And apparently they were like the Solarians' idea. Solarians are the info important ones, the ones that are into research and stuff. I guess they created them because the Solarians aren't exactly known for their military or any sort of stuff like that, so they must have created them so that they could do stuff in a secret, militarized fashion. And something happened with the Krogan, which you'll find out.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races.
So we found information about mass relays on Mars, and then when we started to use them, because the Alliance, which is basically an evolution of like NASA type organizations, basically everybody on Earth that was like a space exploration organization, they kind of evolved into the Alliance. Oh yeah, here you go. Grew out of various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Our solar system. Our planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts, and the expanse of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. So Earth became Earth humans. And then at that point, we knew human contact was inevitable. I mean, alien contact was inevitable. And there was enough political will to fund an international effort. The Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort. Yeah. Okay, so basically what happened was the Alliance was born to represent the extra solar movement of humanity. And we found information from the Protheans on Mars where we were able to discover math relays. And apparently the Alliance allowed our survey fleets, our recon fleets, to activate any sleeping and inactivated mass relays that we discovered. Apparently, the Council-aligned races at the time considered this extremely irresponsible. I would agree too. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, so basically, the Council doesn't like that. Activating dormant relays is a big no-no. It's very dangerous and irresponsible to them. Because, like, if you open up a mass relay, if you wake it up, where does it go? And you are also kind of opening it up in return. So it's like, it's sketch. Because they're basically, like, think of them as, like, fast travel points. So you know light speed from, like, Star Wars? It's like that, but the only way you can reach light speed is via this giant slingshot type thing that shoots you through space. And the only way the slingshot thing works is it slingshots you into a targeted location. A lot of the time, you can only slingshot yourself into from a mass relay to another mass relay, from what I know. There is exceptions to that rule, but for the most part, that's kind of how it works, I think. So anyways, that the council at the time, which is humanity was not part of because we didn't discover aliens yet, but apparently we were gonna activate another one of those, and Turian saw us and we're like, no, you can't do that, and they attacked us because we were a foreign race at the time. And then that's when the First Contact War started. We survived and retreated to a colony of Shangxi. Turians followed, defeated local forces. It was occupied at first. Humanity, unprepared. Turians mobilized full-scale war, drawing attention to the rest of the country. The council eventually intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with, okay, so basically that's why there's some animosity, right? So it's like we went and we're doing our thing because we're humans. We like to just like discover shit and just do it. Like we don't think very hard about it. We just go. Like we expand and just do it. But then the Turians were like, you're not supposed to do that. We are in very good reason to attack you because you might be putting us at risk doing what you are doing. So they attack humanity, and humanity at first was like, ah shit, we're getting fucked up. And then they survived and they retreated to a colony, but the Turians followed them and quickly fucked us up, like real quick. And then that colony that we retreated to was even occupied by the Turians for a while, becoming the first and only human colony occupied by an alien species. But then the Turians, though, they didn't know how strong humanity was. They were like, dang, we must have fucked them up. Like they were like, dang, that few ships that we defeated, that must be all the humanity defenses, because they kind of, I think, I'm not sure if they knew about us at the time, but once they discovered us, I think they knew that we were a very young race as humanity as a whole in comparison to them, because most of the other races live way longer than we do and have been around for like centuries. Anyways, so they were like, dang, that must be it, right? We have so many ships, they have like none. Like they like think they're used to being like the majority force, so when they attack stuff, they're just like wrecked, right? And they're like, that must have been it, right? And then they weren't prepared for the second fleet that we sent back after them, and we got them out of that old colony, so they were no longer occupying that colony. And then the Turians were ready to mobilize full-scale war, and then the rest of the galaxy was like, oh shit, real for real though? And then the council, because the council's like kind of the government sort of entity in the space galaxy area, yeah, in the galaxy, sorry, they're like, nah, we can't do that. That's gonna fuck shit up. You guys are you have too many military things. It'll be a bloodbath. And so they forced a truce. So there's a tension that was never, like, it was a war that was about to start, and truce was not negotiated on behalf of like the humans, nor the Turians wanted truce. Just the council did. And so
the terminus systems are located on the far side.
The terminus systems are, so the Attican Traverse is like a line, I think, where they represent like where the Citadel rules, kind of thing. So like there's the Citadel, then there's like the Alliance, and they kind of work with each other, sort of, kind of, but they kind of rule everything on one side of the Attican Traverse, and then on the other side of the Attican Traverse is the terminus systems, which are kind of like farther away, and they're like a bunch of smaller species, a lot of them kind of doing their own political structure and things. Like they're only really united because they don't like the Citadel. Like they're like, fuck the council and their rules. And so if you go into the terminus systems, it's basically just anarchy. They out there just doing whatever the fuck they want. Like they steal from shit, and that's where Omega is, which you'll learn about in the second game. I don't think it's in the Omega, the club. Anyways, so the terminus systems basically are like these independent systems, something or other. They're constantly at war with each other. Governments constantly rise and fall. It's a region, a haven for illegal activities, like I said. Piracy and slave trade, very very active, very normal there. Once a year at least, a fleet from Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify these desperate species against their common foe. So, the Council is like the only real organized thing in the galaxy right now. And it's a bunch of the major, like the majority races. So it's like, it's Asari, Turian, Solarian, Brogan question mark? Yeah, probably technically. What maybe? They're not necessarily allied with the Council. You'll see. And then I guess you could consider humanity part of that. The Alliance kind of actively acts on their own, but the Council works with the Alliance often because I think the Alliance humanity doesn't really want to be the bad guys. They're trying to do their own thing, but at the same time not anger everybody, right? Kind of how we all run for the most part. So the Terminus systems, which are a bunch of like rebellious smaller species, like what did it say earlier, said the Hanar, which is one of them. There's a ton of like smaller races that are not as there's not as big of a population, but they're from the Terminus systems, and they kind of just rule themselves. They attack each other to try and rule. So it's very hectic over there. So the Council knows that because they're so hectic, they'll never be able to unify and attack them. However, every once in a while, there's like an attack on a small colony that's weak, and they'll just take stuff. They don't retaliate because they, out of fear, the common foe would be a devastating war. And this is just extra shit. Oh, timeline stuff. That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's go.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
We just talked for like 20 minutes, I'm sorry. Yeah, the weird... Oh, yes, okay. Can I look at the, hold on. Oh, sorry. Better.
Smells like smoke and death.
A little bit.
Oh God, what happened here?
Bad stuff, man. Alright. Yep. Oh yeah, there's the only way to go.
What the hell are those?
Did I shoot it?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Jenkins. I was gonna shoot them. What's over here? Is there anything else? I think there is something else. Remembered. Oh my god. It's all flooding back to me, guys. Collecting of the things. Realizing that I have too many things. Trying to look through the things for what's actually useful. Realizing none of it's useful and selling it all. Trying to buy something more useful.
What happened here?
And realizing that it all is not, it's either too expensive or not useful. So this is Hayden. Okay, he's. Can I use? It's fine. Okay. Oh. Where it goes down. Oh. Ah, it's so loud. Oh, that's that button now. Okay. I actually understand what those were this time, because when the first game, so not clear what happened. Poor Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Damn.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Evan.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yes. Go, Caden. Metajet. Oh, Metagel's needed to heal injured. I don't. Oh, he's actually a little injured. Oh shit. Hell yeah, dude. This is so much better than it was. Oh my god.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
It's just telling me how to level up. So this is before the reloading stuff happens. Yeah, I don't. Where's it? Where's it? Got him. Oh! You know, there's a lore reason why they changed from overheating. What do they call them? Into, I forget what they call it. I'll probably bring this up when we start playing into I forget what it's called. Thermal clips. Haha, I remembered. They switched from these to thermal clips because there's some sort of threat. I forget what it is. The one of the threats that start happening is much more fast attacking, and everybody started switching over to thermal clips because it gave them a more faster. Their guns don't overheat, so they didn't have to rely on the cooldown process. They could just switch. Oh yeah, that they just put them up. The Geth, that's what they're called. Those guys, the robot dudes. That's what I was talking about. The Geth are the reason why they switched to thermal clips. Hello. Good fuck, bitch. Wrecked, son.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
I got you.
Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
You okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious.
Good fam.
The others weren't so lucky.
Really?
Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
I don't know, fam.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Yeah, he replaced the fallen warrior with the new one. Yeah.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school.
It's synthetic
They're
life.
Synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Which one's the Quarians? Wait, hold on. Oh. Duh. I know who the Quarians are. You don't yet. You don't know yet. We'll know. 10:30. Okay, we can keep going for now. The Quarians. Okay. So the Quarians created the Geth, something or other. The beacon.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested.
Yeah.
That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Ashley is so much different in this game in comparison to... I mean, not... Well, you'll see. But, like, I feel like her actress, while probably the same, played the character a little bit. I know a character's supposed to be doing a different arc than other ones.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area.
Oh.
Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Wait, I already asked about that. Wait, no, I didn't.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, let's go. She's not
Move
gonna
out.
give me more. Alright, level her up time. Oops, sorry. Okay, I was just curious. Do I have any? No, I didn't level up. Okay. Those. That'll help. Can you... Fine. Good.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Okay. Forget that there's armor. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What am I currently using? I'm using on. Okay, gotcha. This has got some. Lower. We'll leave. Wait, hold on. That's all my. I'll give this to him. It's actually quite a bit better. Go! Go fam! Go! Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. Aha! Okay, cool. This. Pew pew, bitch. Aha! Oh. Ah. Got him. Leveled up. I gotta remember, X is not reload. It's oh. Good. All right, watch this. Ready? Hey, go fuck yourself. Hell yeah. Wait, do the bodies drop any? I don't think. Beacon isn't here.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay. Oh.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Yeah?
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Well, Nihilus is going sightseeing, boy. I mean, guys. I say guys, it's not a general
Looks like
neutral.
they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Because at the beginning they showed the guy getting put up on the spire, right? Ignore what I just did. Boom, bitch. Ignore that I accidentally threw a nut. Will you? LA? Oh. Oh yeah, I can level. Oh. I can level. Another niche. Ooh. For damage. Able. Oh yeah. Okay, I forgot I can actually look. Oh, that's pretty. All right. You guys got leveled up too? Yes. You got something. Yeah, he's. Yeah. Ow. Something back here could be. You'll notice the way I kind of set up my teammates so that they just survive.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
A lot of the time that's more in. Shotgun. Oh, who? Oh, I can. Capacity. I don't know if it's a better trade-off, man. I'll let you keep. Oop. Right? Not good. Alright. Be able to unlock the object using events at Blue rendering. Oh yes. Oh, fuck. Okay. Got it. Last second.
Humans.
Hi.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
Survivor.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To
like,
understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
Okay.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. We ain't doing Renegade.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
I'd hear that. Hey, Nihilus? Let's not ask about beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
Hey, chill.
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
The darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Okay. Hey, Nihilus?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
It's not falling yet, my friend. Have a few games. Blood. Oh. Hey, Nihilus. Oh, other Turian. Careful now.
Saren.
Ah, shit. Damn.
Nihilus.
Half cyborg? Or cyborg now?
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
Does he not notice that he's like half metal?
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
He's so not looking at the fact that he's got pipes coming.
Here. The situation's bad.
Dude, he looks Geth.
Don't worry.
Look at him.
I've got it under control.
No, Nihilus. He died last time.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship.
Oh shit.
Look at the size of it.
I forgot that you could see that. Bye, boy. The Saren's ship. Something like that. Ah, shit. I was just trying to check the volume levels, make sure it's not super loud. Good thing it turned. Ah, fuck. Oh! Get fucked, bitch. The ragdoll, amazing. Forgot that happened. The game is not that different from the original in terms of like how it feels. Like it. Okay, that's not entirely true, but in terms of like the shell, like the core of the game is the same. It changed a little bit, and then the shell is different. Like this is way different than the first game. This is hard to explain, but like it's a remaster. I saw some reviews about this remaster, really trash talking what it does. And it's like you realize the game is like old. They didn't change the engine, or they just ported it. They didn't do anything to the code or anything. Except for in this one, I think. This is the only one really that changed stuff, because they kind of had to. This game showed its age the most.
Everybody stay calm out
Hey,
there.
more survivors.
We're coming out. We're not armed.
You guys look like Rob.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You guys don't look like research. They're gone.
We took care of them. Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned.
What does that sound like? You give me an example.
Coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Oh, I saw some. You know what? Continue what I was saying earlier. They were shit talking how the models look, like the character models, and if you look at what they looked like before, they looked rough. I mean, it's not perfect now, but you can tell that they're newer textures on top of like an old polygon. So like the polys aren't more necessarily.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just
The shit
saw it
talking like the
land.
lip sync.
I don't know what happened to the rest
The
of
lip sync's gonna be the same. They
were
didn't
by
change how the lip
garage,
sync
over near
was.
the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Yeah, sometimes the mouth movements look a little weird because they didn't change the lip sync. I'm almost certain. It looks the exact same as it did. I think the animations are literally the same. They just retextured everything and changed a little bit of code. More than anything, they just optimized. Yeah, you don't know that. We survived.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered.
Oh, that's
to
why
us.
you're wearing that.
Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
This should help. Let's move out.
Said all.
Good luck.
Oh, I should. Paragon option. I'll let them get away with it.
We're just a...
You need something?
I have to go.
Good luck.
It better be a good pistol. Oh, it actually is a really good one. Sorry, Caden. It's mine. Caden will use it. Because Caden relies on his pistol. To be honest. That sucks. How would you even... I guess if you're one of those tech classes, that's how you... Oh, Nihilus, no.
It's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the
like
crates?
napping or something.
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Hiding from.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Give me information about the
Tell
attack.
me about the Geth attack.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
But the ship?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform.
Big old mofo.
The whole place got dark as it came down.
Okay.
And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Alright, well, you discussed.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Okay.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
The fuck this boy out? Oh, where'd he go? Are they shooting? What's happening? Quite rude of you. Better AI my ass. I need to change that control binding. It's gonna fuck my shit. Wait, hold on, let me see. That's fine. Another stuff. Good thing I'm an explorer. Reason why I ever to finish the Elder Scrolls. Alright, well. That is this way? Get who what? Who's it what's it? Fuck bitch. Did I get him? I did. Oh yeah, we have wait how? Oh. Oh my god, look at all the Geth. We're aggro though. Hey bitches. Did I get him? Whoa. Hey, chill. Blammo. That exploded right in his face. Okay, there. Hey, check this out. This is what you can do as a soldier. Go. Bam, I hate you. Bam, I hate you. Bam, you thought? Bam, oh. You so lucky. Oh, you. Wow, I got lucky on that one. There's another one? Bruh. Bruh. Fuck off. Is that it? More? I don't want to have to run all the way back so I can loot everything. Fuck, bitch. I do like that the way that the grenades are used, they are really satisfying if you watch them like sail all the way to the target and it just lands where you wanted it to. So that is pretty nice. Did they change how? I think I saw something about that. Changed how grenades works. I honestly don't remember. Wow, okay. Good. I'm okay, I'm glad that none of that was lootable, but I am not glad at the same time because it made me go all the way back and check. So that is upsetting. Oh, there is something here, okay. Heal Aiden. Alright, let's go take this thing. How's the... Oh, yeah, we good. I got the settings working. Drop frame. The issue was I was running way too hot and my PC I couldn't handle it. My graphics
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
See? It looks like he's got. Oh, okay. Like, I didn't get that. Like, come on, Nihilus. Hey, can you not just look down at the fact that he's got the same tubes that the Geth do? Like, he's infused himself with AI or something. Half of his face is metal now. Or did he always look like that?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I'm working on it. Okay. The one back here? Oh, they give me plenty of time. Unless there's more. I don't remember if there is. Get fucked, bitch. Hey, check this out. Bam. 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 What? Really? Thought that would kill him. Need a better sniper. Take this, bitch. Ooh, gotta watch out for the sniper. They actually hurt. Get this while we're here. Oh, there's one more. Okay, maybe it's a little tighter. Oh! Don't hurt me. Got him. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. Did it. Easy peasy. Or lootables. I know these old games, man. They hide stuff. Or they don't hide stuff when I expect them to. It's like, that's a lot of the case in these games. I'm like, I would hide something down here. And look, there's nothing down there. What? Like, I would hide something. And look, there's fucking nothing. What's in raid? Oh, there's a beacon. Yeah, buddy. Oh! They're in here? It would have made a big ordeal about being. Did I check over here before checking the beacon? I think the beacon ends the. Nothing. There's nothing over here. Nothing. Oh, hey, there's stuff. Hey, there's a couple. Oh yeah, hacking time. Yeah, got it. Haha. Pistol, snip, riffle. Pistol, riffle. Oh yeah, the human and the alien. Oh, there's something over there. I recognize those wall safes. Them wall safes. Hell yeah, easy peasy. Ah, weapon upgrade. High caliber bearer. High caliber bearer. Just checking my my temperatures. They're looking good. I'm glad I figured that out. I was gonna be real upset because this isn't like, I'm not running new hardware, but this is old tech, graphically updated. So I was really upset if I was gonna not be able to run it, considering I'm like right above the rec, or right at it.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Really?
Something must have activated it.
They're inactivated.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Careful. Uh-oh. And martyred myself.
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
Wow, you really can't make those out. Damn. That'd be so traumatic if you see your commander get wrecked by this pillar. This alien technology. It explodes. Like you get... Uh-oh. They're in time? They're in time. Yeah, it's Aaron. Well, that's somebody else.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh. Seeing red. Oh.
This human must be eliminated.
She sorry? Can't tell. It looks like she could be
Dr.
Asari.
Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
To be fair, that's only because that's the only blue alien I know.
You had us worried there, Shepard.
Brain, I guess.
How are you feeling?
What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
Basement.
About 15 hours.
So doofy.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't
Damn,
even know if that's what set it off.
I don't know if I like that smart.
Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Can you
Physically,
stop?
you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Not a dream. A vision.
I saw... I'm not
Oh
sure
yeah, this
what I
cutscene's
saw.
hilarious.
Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Captain.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Feel bad about Jenkins. Like how the other two are just like, why is Williams here? Why is Ashley here? Or fuck the Geth.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Buddy.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you.
Hey,
that's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
Sometimes it's so awkward. Way.
Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Council is gonna want answers. Look, it does look pretty bad. Yeah. The humans don't look very good at this situation. So sometimes the conversations in this game are a little funky, especially in the first game. When you do the investigation route and you like ask about things, especially in that situation where he's like, I want to speak to you in private. And then you have this whole little conversation about stuff that happened on the job, the last mission. And then he's like, oh, you want to speak to me in private? It's like, you were just speaking to him in private, Shepard. Do you not realize that? We've got not done.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
They won't.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
Boy.
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
Yes.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Ugh. Oh. The lab. I like that they have reasons. Oh my god, this is so cool. Because it's a different layout is different in each of the 3 games. I mean, 2 and 3 are very similar. But like, it's really cool that they have lore reasons why too. I just thought of it just now. Hi, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
How does that make any sense?
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander.
If he's there,
that means
we
a
wouldn't
lot
need
for
to
me.
know.
I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine.
Marines,
To
hoorah.
see my whole unit wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Don't
I think you're
disappoint
gonna
me.
fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Clearly.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse.
We do.
And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Yeah. Like it comes with being any sort of military. Like, you have that so ingrained in you because you're like trained to become like you're like, just like the military guys, like it's a brotherhood. Everyone's like together, like don't leave anybody behind. And you have a medic who cares about helping people. And kind of hard to leave that system.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Yeah, seems like it. Aiden.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do?
Oh, he's
Well, most biotics now use the L3
old
implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
That's pretty nice, I guess.
Goodbye, Commander.
And I don't love migraines, but
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see
what?
You're okay, Commander.
You don't want to talk to me right now?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Wait, this isn't where I thought it was. And even if it was, nobody's back there yet. By habit, my hand automatically, I started walking back there to speak to one of the crew members. Wow. That's some nostalgia right there. Is there anybody down? I guess might as well check. I think Presley is down. I don't particularly like him, but I can go give him shit about hating aliens. In the vehicle bay, using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment. The wreck was.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Give me some boy.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let me check what I have. More damage at the cost of accuracy already is accurate. I hate the inaccurate. I mean, it could be better though. Oh no. We'll just go off the assumption that I have. Actually, no. Oh, I think the Avengers would have. Yeah, that's fine. Fuck. That heavy armor. Omni-gel. Health, is it? You can break something. Oh. Okay, what is he? Well, can't equip the other members because they're not in my squad. There is a locker. Yeah. That's what the thing was just telling me. But he only works with. Yeah, he does. He only efficient. So, Literally everything else. Actually, accuracy. That the amount is lower. Is not that much. More damage. Dead. Oh. Jeez. 101.50. Yep. Yeah. On a damn. I'll give it to. Okay, everything else I'll sell. None of this other stuff is active. Hey man.
Looking for supplies?
I actually don't want to buy anything from you. I want to
Let's see what you've
sell
got.
things.
You bet, Commander.
All junk. Not yes. Yeesh. The upgrades will keep. Don't know if that's everything's.
Looking for supplies?
Dude, this guy's got this.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless.
Buy more.
And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Buy more licenses. This guy will have more items.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
License? See you later, fam.
Not right now, thanks.
Want to go yell at Presley?
Keep checking back.
Presley time. Presley. I get little answers.
Shame about Jenkins.
Codex probably too.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Alright, well never mind, I can't give. Up we go. I will probably save it here. Just because of how late it is. This weekend, I will probably stream a little tomorrow. I am now hooked back onto it. Yay. That's not sarcasm. I actually do like these games. I will probably start uploading these as VODs. If you are watching this as a video, you already know. Thanks for watching, I guess. Oh, here's Presley. Wait, who was I talking to, Navigator?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Was that not Presley done? If you're watching the video, let me know if I just talked to Presley. I really apparently wasn't paying close attention. Forgot that you can wander around and like investigate things, get experience for stuff. Our Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
Hell yeah.
See that taxpayer money at work.
We'll stop at the Citadel. This is a good time to stop anyway. It's about to get a lot more open. We'll, most likely the next stream. It's good anyways because there's a shit ton of stuff we have to do on the Citadel. So next VOD, next stream, we'll do that. Hell yeah, the Citadel looks so cool. It looks so much better, these cutscenes.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Joker's proud of
Look
being
at that
able to
monster.
fly a little
Its main
ship.
gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Well, yeah, it's fucking.
Citadel Control, this is SSV.
Has she never been on the
Requesting
Citadel? I
permission
guess
to land.
not, huh?
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
She's always. She's.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
She was a Marine
Roger,
posted.
Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Alliance Marine
Normandy,
posted
this is
to
Alliance
that
Tower. Please
Eden
proceed
Prime.
to Dock 422.
Alliance Tower. Oh yeah, so we do have a. Okay, we have a tower on the Citadel. I was curious about our relationship to the Citadel, but we do have a. The Citadel is like the diplomatic government entity. I think. Oh, this is much
This
prettier.
is an
costume.
outrage! The Council would step in if the
I
Geth
hate this
attacked
guy.
a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity
Dickhead.
was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about
Fuck
Saren?
you guys.
You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't
Speaking his microphone.
the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
What a bunch of dickheads! I forgot how much of assholes they
I
were.
see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
Oh, this guy's an asshole.
They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an
Screaming into his microphone.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't
Better.
like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more
Wow.
than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the
I don't
Spectres.
give a shit, dickhead.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Yeah, I had
That's Saren's
ton to
fault,
do
not his.
with that.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the
Who
Spectres.
cares?
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
I don't get why.
Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Same, Ashley. I don't get why. How. I guess that's kind of how it would be in real life too. But like, what? Why would they go to such lengths to be like, you've got to be a Spectre, you're gonna ruin it? It's like it's him. If he ruins it, find somebody else to play the role. If not, stop being an asshole. Like, for real, Jesus Christ. Should have read that. I guess it doesn't read. Oh, I think that's... I don't even know. Maybe I'll go back and watch it in the VOD. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna explore, because there's a bunch of mini quests and stuff that you find on the Citadel, and I want to do that in the next stream / next episode. So I'm gonna check the audio and the video quality for the stream, and when I like edit this for the VOD, and hopefully it's fine. And if it's not, I will figure out what I could do better. For the most part, it looked pretty good. The beginning of this stream is going to be a little choppy before I fixed it, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Those of you that lurked in the stream. Thanks everybody that showed up on the VOD. If you guys are watching on YouTube right now, thanks for watching. Let me know. Let me know if you have any suggestions about what to play on live stream. If you're on YouTube, feel free to like leave any kind of comment, whatever you want. But if you would rather me play something else, or you have a preference on like who I take along on missions, stuff like that, that's all free. I'm free to listen to any of that. If you want me to look over any of the codexes, talk about any specific things, same thing. You can come check out the streams. I don't know when this VOD will go up. If it'll go up. Probably will though. I don't know. Hopefully soon. I still need to figure all this stuff out. I'm getting back into streaming. Anyways, I'm not trying to drag this out too long. It's already almost midnight. Got sleep. I will stream more tomorrow. This game specifically. I might play something else as a break, but I'm excited to be able to return to this trilogy, and especially for this first game to be nicer to play. So this is gonna be cool. All right, thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great night and/or morning, whatever you're doing. Have a great time. I hope you're staying safe and okay during these crazy times. If you are vaccinated or whatever, still be careful out there. World's a crazy place right now. Yeah.